Oh god. You got my fucking thing all fucked up. And down. Oh god. Oh god. Look out. We're crooked. What's up, Lance? Dustin? Lloyd? Allen? Right now I got shit going on. Cable guy? Cameron? I need to get a phone holder. Because for some reason it's not letting me go sideways, and we don't like it like this. David, they're coming out every few days, man. I'm going to go ahead and start off for all those people that are crying that this is supposedly... all my videos are in members only, and you got to be a member to watch. You don't. You just have to wait until they come out every couple days. Everybody gets to see them. That's just where I store them at. Iowa Trapper, Shane, Jeff Hale, Casey, Jay Van Dale, what's up? Braden, I'm going to have to kill this fan here in a second. Kyle Wacker, Boy in the Wild, Jacob Russell, Nick Knox, what's up? Completely got my phone at a weird angle, and I don't like it. Sean Jones, Jeff Johnson, KCDUBZ124. That's an interesting name. Stillwell, what's up, buddy? Hey, Stillwell, this rain sucks, man. Full day of rain. It's going to rain all night. Tracy Proctor, what's up? Real West Virginia hunting, congrats, man. G Trapper, Elena, hello. Rebel, what's up, buddy? Caught my first coyote this week. Nice, man. Hey, they're pretty good, man. I had to go buy me a new freezer just because I'm overloaded with cats. Till I decide which one's going to get tanned and then figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of them. Doing a lot better, Jacob. Jacoby. Hey, Jacoby, what's up? Yeah, it would, Dan, for sure. Hey, Alicia. Let me go shut off this fan. I got quite a bit of interest in the cats, so I'm trying to pick the one I want the most for a mount. And then it looks like some taxidermists are going to pick up some of the other ones. Let's see here. I got to fix this fucking phone. It can't sit like this. We'll unplug it and hope we don't go dead for a while. Tracy, Nikki Schwartz in Friend, Nebraska is actually looking for coyotes right now. I don't know if she wants them scanned or what, but I sold some coyotes to the I don't know what ethnic group they are, but they singe them. I sold some the other day. Tropical storm tomorrow here in Florida. Nice. Bryson Frost, what's up, buddy? Hunting and stuff. Thanks for coming in. I have furs. Fur books. Sweet. B. Tarpley, thanks for that, man. I can get you. You don't have Facebook, do you, Tracy? I can probably get her number. Laura says a kitty needs to come to Indiana. He's got one already. I think he has a cat hat too. And I even caught him a badger on the old ranch today. So there'll be a badger in Indiana. Yeah, hey, Casey. I thought you were going to come in here and say Casey sucks. They are sucking lately, man. They are sucking lately. Tina, what's up? Why am I'm trying to move the mouse on my computer, but I'm actually looking at the phone. Maybe I need to have a couple drinks. I'm trapping tomorrow, like every day. Go Raiders. Is that who they're playing this year? Or, no, they're not playing the Raiders. They played the Raiders. The Raiders played last night. Let's see here. I got a lot of stuff I gotta get caught up on here. Bobcat hat. I don't make the hats. I just had the hat and I gave it away in an auction. What's wrong? Your truck break down on you, bud? I don't know if you're gonna get the mud, but we got a lot of rain here and everything's a mud ball. So, Jeff Deeds, what's up, buddy? Cal, man, I'm glad you got it, man, because the post office sucks. But thanks for the support, man. You can't see it, but that's what I've been doing. All these orders. I've been just. This is my. Everybody wants to know what I do after a trap. I package. I still have to bottle. I still got to label stuff. So I'm just behind just every day. And when I get ahead, then I got a big order from like Funky, and I'm dead. Josh Wagner, what's up? Not complaining. I'm just. Good thing I haven't been working for a while. Replace the radiator. Oh man, you could. Too bad you couldn't have just went to like a salvage yard or somewhere and bought one and put it in yourself. It sounded like it'd been a little cheaper. Fucking radiator, $1,700. My God. Better be careful on the Ranger, I guess. I got sticks that just like stabbing in the grill all the time. I guess. I always got so much stuff stuck in the radiator. Here in Missouri, to be able to trap conservation, you can only use, at least in my areas, you can only use footholds, and cable restraint. Not footholds, but dog proofs and cable restraints, and you got to get your permit 30 days before the season starts, and it's a joke. If you could use footholds, it'd be a lot different. I would put more support into it, but being they want to charge me $500 a day to film on conservation, I'm not supporting. I barely make. It would take me a half a month to make that back, so I'm not supporting it, and I've been like staying away from it. Hey Shannon, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, there's a lot of them, and the box fell over in the Ranger, and they're kind of spread all over the damn place in the back. Yeah, Tracy. I was hoping to stay at the ranch tomorrow night. Do some cleaning of the trails, and then stay at the cabin again. And reset Sunday because I'm gonna work for a couple days next week, so I'll be checking later in the night. But well, yeah, trapped up. That other company started hanging out with putting queers on bottles. So we got to until this one does. This is what we're drinking. I know more Bud Light. They put that. You know how it goes. Does it have a hole or does it have a pole? I don't know if you guys have seen that that reel on Instagram, but oh man, I can't stop laughing. Let's see. Hey, message me, Jeff. What you want, man? You better got enough tails to make it worth it, you son of a bitch. You've been bothering me for 2 years. Steve, what's up, buddy? It's been a while, man. We've got 6 bobcats, and 4 of them came in the last 3 days. We have one bobcat that, here's what you'll find out in one of my videos, but the ground is so hard that it sheared off I didn't know this at the time, but it sheared off my cable as I'm beating in my earth anchor. And I didn't know, and I'm getting lazy, and I'm not pulling and checking them. And I had a bobcat, and it just went, literally on video, it just runs away and don't even look back. So I didn't know what happened for about a week. And then, so I'm actively trying to get that cat because I don't want him to have my trap on his foot for a while, but there's nothing else I can do. But the other day I was beating one in and I looked down and I was watching the cable go, and the cable, your earth anchor cable goes down with it slowly, and then it stopped moving and I was still beating. So I I just gave it a little tug and it came right out. So, first times it's ever happened to me. And I'm assuming it's because of the drought. I mean, the ground is rock solid. If not, I'm going to have to switch something else, and I don't know what else to use because I'm not going to put chain on everything. Hey, KC, if it's all you got is conservation, then obviously it is going to be worth it, man. But you're going to have to wait until next season, and you're going to have to get a hold of them. Try to do it before, more than 30 days before the season. Because some people might get them before you, and they won't let more than one person trap them. Two 20s, Michael, in the wooden boxes. And I have not caught a raccoon in those wooden boxes yet. Funky does have several drill bits, but that one there I got off of Amazon. It came in like a 5-pack, and I've already twisted 4 of them off, so I don't recommend that. But my drill is pretty stout, so it's just twisting them right off. I did not get a super. What is a super? Oh, there it is. Well, what? It showed I had a super chat. I'm like, I missed a super chat. But Don, what's up, buddy? No shots, because I don't want to die tomorrow. But I do have several beers here, buddy. But no shots tonight. I can use drags, but I don't know. I've never done it. I kind of set one out last year, but I didn't catch anything. And part of me was hoping I didn't catch anything because when I'm working, I don't have time to be like, where did the trap go? Did it go that direction or that way? Or is the bobcat up in this tree right now, like 50 feet? You can't use 160s either, Castmaster. They're 155s in Missouri. And they're getting tiny. They're basically a 110. I'm not trapping with 220s in Missouri in boxes. I got so many people saying that I'm doing stuff illegal. I'm trapping 3 states, Iowa and Nebraska. I can use 220s on land. I just wish people would pay attention or just go somewhere else. What am I missing? How did I get so far back on the chat? Judith and Dan, what's up? Traveling with Gavin. Eric B. Oh, man. Dana, all I got is a doe. And I don't hit... If there's a chance that me trying to film is going to interfere with anything, I'm not filming. I'm shooting my deer. I don't even care about the 5,000 views I get off of scaring a deer. Ain't going to work. Now, I don't know. Blair ain't been down to the ranch yet. We do have a catch and cook coming from the ranch, but Flair's not there though. But we stayed at the cabin. I know, Josh. I do too. They're not as awesome as I thought they was. I mean, why haven't you texted me back? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I haven't saw it yet. Sound like my wife. Oh, man. I'm using 5s, latex pan covers 5s. That'd be cool, Judith. For otter. So they'll go with their mouth first, not their hands. Dogbo, nice. What's up, buddy? Hey, Lance, what's up? I have, Dustin Brown. I had several, I think it's like more than once now the beavers have taken my trap. How many beavers? I didn't have them on that board. Shit, I don't even know. I ain't even kept track. I thought I had them on the board, but I don't. I need to upgrade it. It only has 2 bobcats on it. And I'm over 30 coyotes, and I need to upgrade that too. I don't do very good keeping track. No. You can use 160s underwater, Castmaster, but you can't use them on land. I wish, because it's 6x6 instead of 5x5. You got to have 5x5 traps. Yeah, the fiberglass rods work pretty good, except for one thing. My traps aren't connected to the rods anymore, so I just basically threw all my rods in the truck and thought I was good and drove to the beaver spot. And I didn't have any traps. Oh, it's so stupid. So, that's how things go. Let's see. Jacob, you just gotta have patience, man. Glad you're at least to the outros. Yeah, flu's better now, Victor. I do somewhat try outros, but most people will be honest. If I look at my analytics, most people aren't there for the outros, so I don't even worry about it. I'm out. Stay tuned. I might catch the coyote down the line. End of video. Nope, no coyote. End of video. Done. Jacob, it works, man. It works a lot. I caught a badger today on a step down that I didn't even know badgers was on the property. And Flair has like 4,000 cameras, and he didn't get a fox or a badger on camera, and here I go and catch them both. So, see more. See you, buddy. So what is the reasoning behind not being able to use 220 or 330s on land? Missouri is known as a hound state. We got a lot of coon hunters, and 220s and coon dogs don't mix. And most states, well, I don't know. I don't understand it because we don't have much pheasant hunters in Missouri, and Iowa has a lot of pheasant hunters, but they still allow 220s. I don't know, but that's the reason. Dogs and 220s, even though it doesn't happen very often. If you search it up, it doesn't happen a lot, which is good. We don't want that PR anyways. Tracy, I hope so, buddy. Yeah, I know, but there's a lot of pheasant hunters. I would think, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's worse. I guess if a coon is chasing, if a coon dog is chasing my back, my wife just tried calling. I froze up. Yeah, I guess if a coon dog's chasing a coon down some coon trails and you got 220s on there, it's not good. You're good trapping on the right of way. Basically, it's up to the fence. As long as the fence, you got your ditch and there's usually a fence. You can trap all the way to that fence on the right of way. Hey, Iowa, I made those 10 boxes. Next Gen's measurements, man. That dude, I don't know if you've used his measurements or if he got his measurements from whoever, but I have like one piece of wood that's like that wide left out of 2 sheets of plywood. Man, he's spot on with his measurements. Jeez, I didn't even know if I was going to have any waste. I do all my footholds for, I boil them and wax them. But Iowa Trapper, I've not caught a single raccoon in a wooden box. I'm going to have to go back to buckets. All I catch is possums and skunks. I've had 2 probably that were bobcats pulling my trap out. I heard that'll happen. They literally pulled the pheasant carcass into the trap. So I don't know. But I'm going to do a chug here for, I don't know if I got any alcohol. Let me look 1 second. Oh, God, I do. Oh, why? Why? Why did we do it? For my super chatters, It's been a few weeks, but I don't know. I'm running out of time. I'm about to pull out and move on and retire. for for those at Super Chat, I appreciate it. Oh God. Let's see. You can check out Trapper J Lures. Just Google it and you'll find it. I don't know if a moderator in here can drop the link or not, but that's where you get to look for. TrapperJLures.com. Timothy, what's up? I know. Well, I'll get a headache from this course too. I've been out here every night and I have a few, and yeah, I get a headache from it. It's like I don't know if it's. I think anything I drink out of them aluminum bottles from Bud Light, I used to get headaches too. Yeah, still soda free. Been a while. I don't even know when that started, but I do Milo or Milo in the water and sweet tea with no sugar. Drink scotch. I got some scotch up there, but I think I put it all in the fridge out on the back porch. Oh God. Internet veteran, what's up, buddy? What's up, you son of a bitch? Oh God. Everybody, someone block in it. I'll get rid of Internet Veterans mod and you block him. Oh God, yeah. Look what I just found. Oh God, yeah. I gotta have a bite. I didn't eat much, so I don't want to be doing a bunch of shots. I'm gonna eat some jerky. Hey Eric, what's up, buddy? No, it's not. No, Dustin Brown. I get the sweet tea with. I don't think I got a bottle in here, but it has zero calories. It still tastes exactly like sweet tea. No regular tea. That sucks. Man, you're making me laugh now. You're like, that's just tea, stupid. Oh man. Hey Dom, get the black ones from Funky. The link is if you don't know where Funky is, get the link from today's video that I put out that pissed people off because it wasn't a members only. Oh God, go tell that guy to go F himself, will you? You guys, I left his comment unless he got rid of it in the video of me at Funky's. He's a douchebag. He told me I have a poor business management. Iowa Trapper, I thought you left, man. Why did you come in here and say you were leaving? And then you're back, and I guess we just got to say Iowa Trapper's name once in a while, and he'll come in here. FunkyTrapTags.com. I appreciate that, Iowa Trapper. You know, I could stay there forever. Every time I go there, I just bullshit. And then I'm like, all right, I'm going to go shake his hand. And then we're outside bullshitting. And then we're talking about ice fishing. And then we're back in that building bullshitting. That's kind of shit I like. That's part of what, like going to, I'm learning the multitask. Nice. I'm pretty much, that's why I like conventions. You can just walk around and bullshit with people. But when you have a booth and you're trying to sell stuff, people won't sit there and talk to you. I noticed that. Like, hey, everybody's avoiding my area. Maybe that could be a good thing. No, but I'm going to meet up with old Stretch. He got the water slide ready to go, Jeff. Oh. Trey Muse, what's up, bro? Hey, Jeff, how many beaver tails you got, man? You're the only guy I know that posts on Facebook that says, I got a coyote. But I dispatched him before the picture, and that's all you get is a blur. You get a. That's funny. Who spreaded it? What? Somebody spread spray tan rumors. I don't know the guy. Who would do such a thing? God. Fucking them guys are mean. I don't know who those guys are, but I stay away from them. Oh man, that was hilarious. I didn't know I had the effect to get such a chain going in a place where nobody knew who I was. Oh man. Oh. Oh, I see. Wow. Man, if I posted stuff like that, I'd be like, every day, I'd be like, saw a deer. No pick. Let's see. Lance, they was. I don't know. Everybody that walked by sure was giggling. Even Bruce. Bruce was like laughing about it. Damn, you had a twister? That sucks. The big balls, green shit from the trees in Virginia called Osage Orange. Yeah, I think I mentioned that. Maybe I didn't. One of the videos I did. See, here's the deal. I could give you a full explanation video tomorrow. And 3 videos down, people ask me what they are. It's terrible. Outdoorsman, what's up, buddy? Maybe dog bone nice. I definitely smell funny when I leave this shed. Anyone that comes in this shed for more than 5 minutes, yeah, you might as well not plan on going out to eat. it soaks in your clothes a little bit. My wife has called me and texted me several times. I doubt it, Steve. I don't think that would work out very well. So the winner is Trapper J. I don't really need a 4-wheeler though. Tommy, I'd say any bait you use for coyotes is going to catch them, man. I can't just be like, use this bait because I catch them on whatever. I use my stuff. All I use is my bait. I have one bait, and that as of right now, and then pretty much I've caught everything on it. So, and I see a lot of fox caught on it all over on Facebook, but I'm not going to tell you, hey, buy my bait because it catches fox. Whatever you want to use, man. Nothing like going to well, it's more than hellfire. My yard smells, my driveway when you pass my house, you can smell it. Yeah, it's something else. Yeah, CRB hedge balls, they fall off the trees. Trevor Bayless, hey man, I appreciate it, man. Stick with it, be patient, and you'll love it. Trapped up. My wife hates it when I come back from your place. Hey, still, I'll see you, man. Hey, I hope not. My tires I got about 5,000 miles on my Ranger now. And my tires were looking good. I was like, I got another season. And now I'm like, oh, God. So I got an appointment Friday to get new tires. Yeah, dog bone, definitely. I got 2 55-gallon barrels of beaver tails going out there. I got 250-gallon container of fish going out back. So, yeah. No Martin over here. That'd be awesome, though. Bertino's, I have a website that I go through that you can get like stickers and shirts and stuff. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head because I don't hardly ever go over there anymore, but I do sell quite a few shirts over there. What the hell is the name of that? I just shared it on Facebook if you follow me on Facebook. Nice and clean. Oh, I mash it every night, man. What are you talking about? Don't you know me by now? As soon as I'm done with this fucking live. Oh, unless you're talking about your wife again, then probably not. It's too far away, man. Got some of your long call lure and all predator bait, and my mom was. Yeah, I bet not. The post office won't even let me in no more. I have to go to the back and just set it on the dock. Jeff, the new drill. I was going to text you back. I can show you the box if you want to see it, unless you figured it out already. It's just a concrete mixer drill, man. That thing is just freaking. It snapped those cheap augers that I had. It just snaps them right off. It was on Amazon for like $269. It's pricey, but I can take and I can make. That's probably a 15-gallon container of bait, just straight up beaver meat, and it will mix it with no problems. The 20 volt that I had before, it didn't like it. It raised outdoors. That's awesome. It's got a lot of castor, and there's some food oils in there, Jacob. I look like a head coach. My wife did trim up a little bit, but now this is getting kind of wild. I need to shave it all off and just be like, well, look skinny, you know. Steve, I'm going next week. You didn't have to super chat me, I don't think, for that, but I appreciate it, man. I'm going on the 27th. Not next week, but the week after. Best tip for getting rid of foxes without trapping them. Probably a rifle or a shotgun. I do cable restrain them once in a while, so. The cable guy, what are you talking about? What bag? The bag I would put in the video? That's how much it is, $39? $4.99 ain't random. That's what YouTube probably gave him. Silver bricks, you think so, man? Santa gonna give you some? I hope so. Manscaped. Hey, the bags are. I wouldn't even put it in the video, but I have so many people ask me about the bags. I made I was already there dropping off a big order, and I'm like, give me one of them bags so I could show them, and everyone's asking where I got it. So, Steve, where are you at, man? Are you in Minnesota? I'm trying to, my chat is bouncing and I can't, every time I look at it, try to find it. I got a new post lady at this one. I go to multiple post office to kind of give them a break. Hey, Brian, I appreciate it, man. And she thought she goes, what do you put it in? And I said, I try to put it in as many Ziploc bags as I can. And I didn't realize that she meant like the animal parts. And I'm like, that way home. And I was like, oh God, she probably thinks I'm crazy. And I have a bunch of beavers in Ziploc bags. Yeah, Reaper, I seen that, man. I got some messages the other night. Yeah, don't put nothing under the tree. So I had to show her a picture of my website and that it's in these little bottles, you know, so she don't think it's just a bunch of beavers sticking out of Ziploc baggies. Tyler, I do. When in Iowa, when I'm on that long levee that you see me driving, that's all public, and obviously you're not supposed to drive on the levee there. But I got permission. I got a key. But normally you can walk it, and I do have people that they set off my traps. I've seen them try to cut my cables. I don't have the patience for it like Iowa Trapper does. Like, I'm going to beat the crap out of somebody if I catch them, and they're going to catch a beating for every other person that stole my traps that I never caught. And I probably might go to jail, but at some point it'll happen. I'll roll up on it. But Iowa Trapper, he just expects stuff, and I can't. I don't expect that. I can't do it. It's different. I might get some free traps from Bill Duke, but it's still my trap, and I get pissed off when they come up missing. So, but well, I guess you gotta, anytime you're sitting in an area like that, you gotta expect somebody to fuck with your shit. But I got a lot of cameras now, more than I used to have, so hopefully I can catch them in the act. I am. I don't know. Or Liam. They're just Dukes, $14 Dukes. I mean, Mally, what's up, buddy? Terry Butler, what's up, bud? Love watching your trap line. I appreciate it, man. Matt Shanks, I'll get a semi come up here, and I'll have a bunch of beaver meat that's ground because I can't keep up with supply, and I'll have to preserve all that in the spring when it gets warm, and then I'll start. Yeah, I'm constantly doing something. I try to focus on mushroom hunting and fishing and stuff for a while, and then at a certain point, I got to start making lures and stuff. Because right now, I'm losing the battle. You can't see it from here. This place is destroyed. Between me driving to the ranch, trapping, trying to make videos, and all this stuff, I can't tell if I'm working or are they working. Oh, God. I actually found some pretty nice sheds today. They should have been a hitless deer this year because they were last year's antlers, and they're pretty big. I could grab them if you guys want to see them. But I don't know. It's pretty much nonstop. This you guys got me into this. There's a lot of people in here that kept telling me to do baits and lures. We started with a bait, and here we are. Here we are now. It says Tyler Bodine. Bodoing. I'm screwing this up. He dropped me a super chat, man. It says, let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. I can't believe it put that little let's celebrate thing down there. But thanks for that super chat, man. I'm going to get rid of this jerky here, and then I'll do a shot for you, man. I appreciate it. I'm starting to sweat. It's getting warm in here. Hey, Maximus, I thought about the exact same thing. Oh, someone's coming. I completely thought about the exact same thing. Hey, will you do me a favor? What? And grab them 2 antlers off the back of the four-wheeler. This is some good jerky. If you got a Shields nearby, go to Shields and get you a pack and try it. And I'm telling you, it's pretty good. Someone here said, go down.
Just go down.
Yeah. So I found these on a trail today, right by a trail camera. A squirrel got a hold of it. No. But this is last year's deer. We can't even hardly see it. That right there, that's probably a stud this year. I mean, that right there is a very long, whatever that is, G3 or 2 or 5 or whatever. What? Huh? Yeah, I'm working on labels, sort of. But here's what he looks like. This year, that has to be a shooter, for sure. Eat a banana for Ruger. And obviously, you can tell it's been there for quite a while, all spring. because it's been chewed up. But that's the 5th antler I found on the ranch. And it's pretty awesome. Oh, they're pretty good size, Tyler. I thought I sent you another picture, but got my first Bobcat Wednesday was 31 pounds on your all predator lure and bait. Fucking hell yeah, man. That's a heavy son of a bitch. What was mine? 30.4, I think. The biggest one I've gotten this season. Thinking about getting it mounted, but I'm not sure. Let me show you guys some. Hey, let's see. That's cool if I let you keep them. I don't know. I didn't really ask, Bucky. I didn't really ask. I mean, they're out there getting ate by squirrels, so why does it matter? Oh, here's a... I wish it would let me have my phone the right way. Here, those of you that watched the trapping video me and 330 Maniac and Trapped Up did, that's that red. He Trapped Up kept the blacker one, and I kept the red one because, I mean, look at the fur. It's got such thick fur compared to us here. But anyways, that's... Some people want to say, hey, what happened to the beaver afterwards? Well, here he is. But I guess I just got this freezer. The rest of them are up in my garage. There's some spots in there. The most spotted cat is up in my other freezer, but these are the 4 I just got the last 2 days. That one right there, he's probably top 3 on getting mounted. I got to put them all together. I got like 10 of them with spots that I got to lay out here and find out which one I want. And then I got my other shit. You want some beaver balls? But I don't know. Getting one mounted for sure. I've been talking to Flair's taxidermist, and we're going to get one done. And I don't know. I definitely want to do it. It's going to happen. He's going to buy one of them for $400, so that's going to help pay for my mount. So, yeah. That's funny, though. I was wondering if someone would say, I'm surprised Flair let you keep those antlers. Well, he ain't never said nothing. He's going to say, I want them back, and I'm going to have them hanging with my Bobcat. I want to be able to say, you know them antlers right there? When I'm 90, I got them over there on that Flair Ranch over there in Nebraska. I don't have any other mount. I got one mount right over here. It's a muskrat. That's all I got. I got lots of ideas, and I got a lot of stuff I want to get mounted, but I don't have any luck with taxidermists. The one that did my muskrat goes, send me your deer. I'll get him done in a month. 3 months later, I says, hey, what happened to you? Didn't hear from him. 7 months later, I told him to go F himself because he wouldn't respond. And he said, then he instantly responded. And he's like, I got it done. And I said, still go F yourself. Don't tell me you'll do it in a month and then ignore me. That's why I don't have my deer mount. Dogless 650, huh? Yeah, I had to have a... Hey, muskrat was my favorite. I don't know. I'm still partial to the old muskrats. But every time I turn a corner and there's a bobcat, I get pretty excited. This is Windsor Canadian. Trapped Up gave me... This was Tim Frederick in the comment gave me this one. This Windsor. I already drank what Trapped Up gave me. What is the best size pan cover for the MB 550? I use size 5, and it covers my 650s and my 550s. I think that's what size they are. Actually, no. Well, size 5 will cover your 550s really good, and I have been using the size 5 on the 5x5s on the 650s lately, but I guess the 6x6 is what I've been ordering. Get a 5x5 for your 550s. Tyler, see you, buddy. You keep that yourself trapped up. I'm getting me some red stag for the trip. I need something smooth. Everything I've been drinking has been tough.
Are these different?
Hey, Jacoby, he told me he'd have it back in a month. So I took it that he was. Hey, Josh Zach says, I can't wait for my Bobcat mount back. It's been 3 years for Josh. Josh, I feel bad, man. Is your boy watching? What's up, man? People said I look like a coach. I'm a coach at the Dome.
At Dome?
Yep. Women's volleyball. I've been having trouble recently with my footholds taking off beaver feet. Any suggestion? You need a drowner, man. You're wringing them off. That's what they call it. Get a drowner, and it's got to be deep. If you're just setting straight beaver traps on the bank, there's a good chance that might happen unless you get a back foot. Black Velvet, I drink that quite a bit. Bucky, he told me a month. I'm not in the wrong here. He told me a month. He'd have it back in a month. And then he ignored me. Lance says, hi, Olivia.
Hey, Lance.
This taxidermist I'm getting the Bobcat done said 1 year. He's probably watching. What's up, buddy? What's up, Brandon? What the fuck are you taking my picture for? Jesus. Why not? Why? You could drink it. It won't hurt you. So are we putting labels on or what? Give me some of those.
You said 4.
Oh, we're in business. We got 200 bottles over there. We got these. Hey, do those right there, and I'll do these.
Okay.
Here.
Let's see who gets done first.
No, I'm not racing you. I'm trying to talk to people here. Hey, hand me that over there.
What? This?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So I have to have 2 labels. So if you've gotten the regular, I had some people message me and they go, hey, what happened? Is this not oh fuck anymore? Well, I do have 2 labels, but sometimes they have the other label, the PG-13. I got 2 labels. For Funky, I try not to put oh fuck on his because he likes to put all of his stuff on his website. And he's pretty clean, so. Nope, no qual at the moment. Me and Flair, like, over the last few years have talked about getting a whole bunch and raising them somewhere, and he can shoot them all in the wintertime, but I haven't done it yet. I'd like to put a big pen down at the ranch. There's plenty of fence around there. You just take down the 8-foot fence and then put chicken wire and netting over it. Oh, funk. Oh, God. Bucky, write that down.
Oh,
Oh, God.
good.
I'm doing it. Oh, God, because he's funky.
Write that down.
I am. I'm writing it down. Oh, God. I gotta put an E on it, though. Oh, funky. See what he does. I'm gonna have to do it just so I can do it. Oh, that's priceless. That's a good one. See, this is where we get all of our ideas at, and then people are like, "What? How would you come up with that?" Well, I got a lot of weirdos in my live streams. We can talk dirty. Before my wife cleaned this bench, I had so much weird stuff written down that a sober dude would be like, "What the hell happened here?" You like it? That's awesome. I just gave him a whole bunch, so it'll be a little bit, but I'll let you know his reply. All my otters were caught with a foothold right below the slide. Anywhere the otters are climbing out of the water, I put my foothold there, and I catch beaver and otter. I can't catch one in a dirt hole yet. They're so goofy. They flop all over the place. And
why are they so small?
Who? It's just, I've got a lot of different labels. Those are old ones back in the day. I'm trying to use them up.
Period.
Huh?
Period.
They're big enough.
Yeah, okay. That's good.
Right now, TS-85 is pretty simple to set up to. Oh, we gotta shave it off and be clean shaven once in a while. Gotta get rid of the gray, you know.
No. Leave it. He doesn't do that.
Let's see. Nathan, yuck, black velvet. Man, we got 200 people in here? Shoo! You guys,
Start taking shots.
you guys hear with the interstate and all my videos except for the ranch ones? When I go to the ranch, you don't hear anything. You might hear a crow. Sometimes an airplane will fly over. That is... Man, if I could hit the lottery tomorrow, I'm buying that son of a bitch. I don't care how much it costs. Probably better start playing the lottery, though. I need to win the lottery. I already told Flair I'm going to offer him way more than he can refuse. Really, Pest Hunter? Yeah, that's all I got is interstates around here. Hey, I got 3 of them, Judith. I still think the TS-85 is above them, though. I've had the beaver ones for... I don't remember when the NTA was in Springfield, but it was quite a while ago, at least 5 or 6 years ago. I bought them there. A meth head lure? I thought about making a video of me trying to set the bear trap at random spots at flares to catch flare, you know, at the ranch, but I haven't done it. James, what's up, buddy? Joe needs to go to prison. Yeah. Charlie Carter, they got a size limit underwater, huh? It's hard to believe. Jeff Jones, what's up, buddy? You guys remember Fluffy, a.k.a. Jeff Jones, a.k.a. Red Stop Sign or whatever? He stopped here and got some lures and baits. He's a certified trapper now, catching coyotes and beaver and all kinds of shit. I'm proud of you, you young grasshopper. Was that how it goes? I remember. It just feels like it was just yesterday, like 3 years ago. No, it's been longer than that. 4 years ago, he had a number 2 with the goofy, the fucking pan was like that high on it, and he's like, and the pan stayed up like that. I'm like, I don't think that's gonna work, but you did good. You got it set. We'll catch some. Remember that, Jeff? His pan was that high. Oh man, but he's come a long ways now. Yeah, I know. Jeff's a busy man. He's got fucking 19 kids, so it's hard to see him. I caught him in between daycare today, so it's hard. It's hard. Yeah, Josh, he was. Oh man, Dan Larson, I heard that, man. Mark says use a lot of swivels to reduce leg damage. That must be for the ones for the beaver. I mean, you almost have to. Thad says next gen sets him that high. Really? Is he doing this? Getting back? Get back! Yeah, it sucks to hear about Dwayne. I hadn't heard from him for quite a while. Just like that, we're gone, man.
Done before you even did one.
Holy crap, we'll start on these ones. I'm getting stuff done, boys. Oh, shit, we got another order.
Give me the lure.
I doubt if this live will stay. I doubt if this live will stay up, but if it does, I'm going to run out of containers, just so whoever you guys are out there can spread the word. I'm going to be out of order here pretty soon. Yeah, shot for Dwayne. He's the reason that I get so excited about being able to snare. I watched him snare so much that I was like, man, I just need to go somewhere where I can snare. And that was 5 years ago. It took 5 years before I could finally, well, I guess I've been snaring the ranch. Only the ranch I could snare. Iowa, it's not that exciting. The ranch is exciting. But to Dwayne, he's the only person I know that could almost go to prison for trespassing because they're really strict in Canada. Around here, you could trespass tomorrow and they'll just know your name. They're like, hey, Jim, stay off that property for the 17th time. But over there in Canada, it was pretty intense when I was talking to him. Steve Anderson, I appreciate it, man. I got a pretty good one coming out with the catch and cook one that I had the wife with me, and I did a couple things that was hilarious, and she got scared, and stuff like that. But we did a catch and cook at the ranch that I'm gonna rate it myself as the top catch and cook that's been done at the ranch. But you guys can decide. Maybe not filmed. It wasn't filmed very good. But if you think about how the cooking was and the food and all that, then you can rate it for me when you see the video. Let's see. Coyotes, you lung shot them. You hit them kind of in that armpit. It might take a couple times until you get the hang of it. But once you get them, they're down. And cats are the same way. A cat will jump, spin one full circle, and he'll just be down. If you hit him, it's a heart lung shot. Oh yeah, Bucky, for sure. Hard to do when I'm trying to decide how I'm going to sell them right now. But when I get the next rabbit one, I'll do a catch and cook on it. We call them rabbit backs. They're just straight brown on the back. I have to make wax sand dirt. I made a bat. Yeah, if you burned it, it's no good, Jacoby. How you cooking it, man? In the oven? Oh my God. Hey, this is pretty cool. Tyler's doing it kind of like I used to. He's dropping I would do like 11 and 33 cents and shit like that. Because you can adjust it I think it's on a computer. My skunks, AU, I try lungs, but then I shoot them in the head sometimes. It doesn't really matter. Garage pop. I don't think I have a firearm in here. My only firearm was a pellet gun, and I killed a possum. It scared me. Let's see. Tyler, I appreciate the super chat, man. You can do a shot?
What?
You can do one for the peeps.
Fuck no.
Here.
Canada.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt my soul.
It might. Here, you can put it down with us.
Oh
God.
It's fire.
Oh,
Fire
man.
in a bottle.
Ruger. The Long Dong's badass, man. I don't know if there's a pistol out there that's accurate. Unless you got a scope or a red dot or something. If you get a Long Dong, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm going to put I don't know what it's called, and I don't know how good it'll work, but I'm going to try it. It's got, that little thing that you put on an AR, and you can put it over here, and it kind of keeps it. I'm going to try to hook it on that so I can carry it's going to be in the holster, but I'm going to try to put the holder on. I don't know what it's called, but. And it's only like $180 for the Long Dong. Is it a QD swing? That's what it's called? Let me write that down here. QD swing, huh? Bandolier? What? I just need to put in sling, huh? Single sling? TJ, what's up, my brother? Thanks for coming in, man. Single sling. I'm gonna try it. I think it'll work perfect because the one I have, the holster, it'll go on your belt loop, but it'll pull your pants down. That thing's freaking. It's kind of heavy. What do I got on that? I think it's a 16 silver bricks. I think it's a 16-inch barrel. It's the longest you can get. 16-inch barrel. It's awesome. It's basically a rifle. Trevor, if you're using peat moss, it needs to be dry, man. You basically need to have it setting somewhere all summer. I used to use peat moss. If you go back to my very early videos of bobcats, I had pillow stuff underneath of the pan and peat moss. I change a lot, and I don't change because something sucks. I change because
I'm breathing fire.
Is it still burning you? Oh God! You gonna make it?
Right here in my throat.
You gonna make it?
No. Blech.
Hey, they're not out. Those videos aren't out yet, man. Only one of them. I got a great big bobcat here in Missouri, and I got a really spotted one that I'm probably gonna get mounted. It's not in this freezer. It's in the garage. I literally got this freezer 2 nights ago. I've been putting a lot of miles on. I went to Des Moines this morning, and then I went all the way to southern Florida for the ranch, and then, it's I'm all over the place. I about gave it away. I caught myself at the very last second. Then I went to southern Florida. Damn it. He's probably watching right now. My wife, we're keeping the big one, Steve. My wife wants a blanket. You'll see it in the video. She talks about it. She wants a possum blanket. My wax sand, I do 1 pound of wax per 5 gallons of sand, Ethan, and I use a concrete mixer. I got a flour burner hitting the side, and there's no flame on and you got to do it outside or you'll get propane smell. I got it, Alaskan Trapper, man. I need your address. I was actually going to text you. I thought about you today on my trip. It's right there. I got your stuff right there on the wall, man. What have you been up to, buddy? Let's see. Do you ever tan any of your hides, or do you? Yeah, I tanned a lot of them last year, and we sold most of them right away. You got to use this. You got to get the pods out, Wyatt, and use a syringe.
I need more labels.
I don't have any more of those. I'll have to make more.
You want these?
Well, a lot of these are made. Huh?
These ones on those?
No, that's a different product.
Well, I can't tell. It's in a black bottle.
No, that's good. These are all the same.
Yeah, I know.
It's different than that.
How am I supposed to know that?
Huh?
I can't see in this one. How am I supposed to know?
That's black color. That's a clear bottle.
Oh, I thought it was a
God.
black bottle.
Oh, you are blonde. Oh.
You've had black bottles before.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
That's a black product.
You literally had.
It has its own color, so I can keep track. This doesn't. All of them are clear. That's green.
Listen here.
That's a green bottle over there.
For sure.
No.
I don't know. You've been getting random stuff.
Sheesh. Yeah, I do have white containers coming because it's tough because you get what you get, whatever you have for sale. Alaskan Trevor, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I just throw them on my website, Shannon, just like they are. Usually with the eyeball still on them and everything, and people buy them right away. I do have a bunch of skulls on my website, though, guys. Clean, pure white, and I'm going to sign each one of them. There's all different kinds. There's muskrats, coyotes. There's no bobcat on there right now. I have a guy that cleans them. And what is there? Muskrat. I think there's some skunk. There's some otter ones. Beaver. And there's some coyote on the website. Try not to shoot the skull, but sometimes it just depends on how fast you are. If you're in a hurry, then. I'm 13 years of age. It's rugby trap. Watch so many videos. I appreciate it, man. Good luck out there, man. Let's see. I only had the one otter that was alive in the trap, and I shot him right in the head. Hey, it'll be a skull with a circle in it. But I'm not gonna play around with the otter, and it was in the water, and there's no chance of trying to find a lung. I don't get a lot of otters that are alive, so. Yeah, the red fox, it's always cool to catch a red fox. Oh, I gotta do a shot for a winner net. You wanna do another one?
What?
Do another one?
No.
Ugh. Noah says, are you going to trap at? He's going to ask me. Noah, you asked me if I'm going to trap at Flares? I don't know if I'm going to get to it this year, man. Noah, hopefully I can trap at Flares Ranch sometime this season. I don't know yet, though. Let's see here. We all going to go hunting tomorrow. I'll be waiting for those new videos. Noah, I've been trapping there, man. I've been putting out videos. I'm on episode 5 now. Ice fishing coming on the 27th. It's so scary, man. Flair does not have any beaver problems because Flair does not have any place that has water anymore. I don't run any pan tension Maximus. It's loose. Just drops straight down. I don't run any pan tension. I'm sweating bullets. It's getting hot in here. Are you hot? Mm-hmm. Why you got my hoodie on?
Because I came out here.
I got more right there if you want to help me and do some more. See that priority box right there? Yeah, bring it over here and we'll cut that off. We'll push all these over here.
Need this?
No, that's beaver. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to get my help to help me. Which is helping me out big time because I've been trying to put labels on and package at the same time. 330 is a badass, man. Maximus, yeah, me and Trapped Up Outdoors are going to go head up with 330 again, but I'm not sure if I want to film this time or not. You guys let me know.
Like a fart in the face?
No, it's the blue ones.
Oh, nice.
You let me know if you want me to film or not, but I just want to have fun ice fishing. I love ice fishing. Dirty Jersey, what's up? Well, you can't do that. You gotta cut it like this.
Why?
Why are you stabbing it like a serial killer? I might be running out of labels too. I don't know. I'm running out of problems. I need a secretary to order my shit. My boy just got home from college. Just wanted to say hi, y'all. Robin Bray, what's up? Yeah, she just got home too from Doan, and now she's out here putting labels on for me. Thank God. It's helping me out. Well, here's what I got for stickers. How many you got left? 5? A few? Well, that'll get me somewhere.
16.
Behind the scenes on showing how Trapper J don't have anything. Pretty much COVID ruined everything, and now everybody can just have a shortage. Whatever.
Coon candy.
Oh, we're switching to coons. Okay. Well, that's good. I got some here. I do need coon candies done. Those are all. There's like 1,000 all predators right there.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, I'll get you more labels when you need them here in a second.
You want to put these back in the box?
This is my daughter here, the cable guy. Noah, yeah, actually I am going to go ice fishing. I thought I just mentioned that.
You want them back in the box?
No.
Or on the counter?
You can put them on the counter. You can lay them out right now if you want. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to... Gas is cheaper, just drive north till you see ice. Gonna pull that 40-inch, that 40 inch, 20-pound northern pike. Brian, I'm struggling, dude. Here's what happens. I told 3:30, we got a room, we got a motel. I told 3:30 I'm going to come up there and I want to trap. Or not trap, I want to get, my goal's pike all the time. He's like, I'm going to go check out my spots. So from now till the 27th, he will be showing me monster pike. I won't even be able to put them in my phone. We'll get up there and I won't even be able to catch a 30-incher. And then I'll leave and he'll be sending me big ass pike the next day. It sucks. It just sucks. What? Hang on a second. Average cost of a trapping course is over $300, and I learned how to trap 100% from your videos. Thank you. $300 for a trapping course, Tyler? Where are you at, man? What state you in? Did they charge you to take that much to take a course? Wow. Oh, you're talking about like if Joe Smo wanted to take you on his trap line, he's going to charge you $300, or like a trapper's college type of deal. Hey, I appreciate the super chat, man. It definitely helps pay the gas going to flares. It's only 30-something hundred miles. I almost caught myself again. 30-something hundred miles. God, I gotta be careful. I just need to stop talking about flares range. Anyways, it's not terrible, but it's like 3,100,000 miles, and it costs a lot in gas. I'm not very good at keeping secrets.
You just take another shot when you slip up, or
I'm not very good at keeping secrets, apparently. Let's see. Your thoughts to organize and make fur prices work again in USOA? Hey, actually, fur prices are looking a little better. I seen a guy, he's in the chat right now. He got $8 average on raccoons. I mean, who wouldn't want an $8 average on raccoons with the way it's been? And then I actually just finished off a pack right here. Beefcake jerky. You get the sweet heat. Ooh. They got a pork sweet heat that's coming out. You guys haven't even seen it yet. Oh, man. Let's see. What was I saying? Anyways, fur prices are going up a little bit. Coyotes are dead. Beavers up. Bobcats up. Raccoons are looking better. And otters are looking better, I heard. Pretty much, coyotes took a dump because at Canada Goose Place, they let the aunties tell them they couldn't use real fur anymore. So Matthew, he does not, and I would not accept it anyways, because it's basically like a piece of heaven I'm trapping. It's so quiet, there's nothing around, I don't have to worry about nothing, and I can trap there a lot of stuff that I can't trap here in Missouri, using snares and 220s. My stupid coworker with his head. If my coworker was here, his head would take up this whole screen. He's talking shit in the text message. So he said a man down's coming. I need to quit drinking the shots. I know that. Let me see if I can find some more labels for the raccoon candy. Funky cleaned me out, and it's awesome, but it also sucks at the same time. Hey, anybody in the chat have a transducer pole for a live scope 32? Because I can't find one. Here's some more. I bought one on the 9th from Summit Fishing, the fancy aluminum one, and it says up to 2 weeks processing, and then I went back, and the son of a bitch was pretty much, what was it? I'm gonna brain fart here. Now everything's sold out, so I don't even know if I'm gonna get it. I paid $100-something for it, but I need one now. I need it for ice fishing, Bucky, and then my boat, but. Alaskan Outdoors. Hey, will you text me your address, man, so I can get this stuff sent to you? He's looking for skunk quill. Anybody want to hook him up? He wanted 15 ounces. Actually, I do have 2 good sources, and I'll see what they got, but they weren't planning on it until like late December. I do have sources. I'll just have them send it straight to you. I got a poll. Let's see. I don't even want to fucking read it. I got a poll. I don't know anything else you're talking about. Ruger, when did you get so dirty, you son of a bitch? Cocksucker. Retired DNR officer neighbor shot a buffalo there a long time ago. At the ranch, CRB? See, I was going to Google it and see what all was in there, because every time I walk through there, I find like some gigantic bones, like dinosaur bones, but...
What?
Who are you sending those to?
I was taking them.
Whatever. Over here fucking
I
taking
deleted
selfies.
all of them.
You just over here taking selfies and deleting? Yeah. Well, that don't make any sense. That's a lie.
I didn't like them.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
No, because I didn't like them, Justin Allen.
You paid $800 for a buffalo? Dude, that would be badass there. I'm trying to picture that. It was probably less, I don't know what it looked like back then. It's badass though, guys. I try to show you, people were like, why are you just showing us you driving around? But I'm showing you more of the ranch than Flair probably does. Because I showed Flair the other side of the ranch, so. It's pretty sweet. I'm going to miss it when it's gone, but at some point, it'll have to disappear at some point, but. I do sometimes, Noah. Not these spotted up ones, because I'm trying to sell them for a little bit. More than I normally would. But yeah, we get a rabbit back one, then we will. And I have not gotten one that's rabbit backed yet. They've all been spotted. The big one is kind of rabbit backed, but 15 to 20 years ago. How long's that freaking ranch been around, man? Aiden, what's up? Hey, AU, I've never caught a gray fox. We don't have them here. Need the video of the weird lady neighbor who says the coyote at the end of today's video. Marcus, what are we talking about? What did I'm lost from Marcus here. I did have a coyote that was in a fence. Oh, that's what you're talking about. But I don't know. I don't think I had my GoPro on. So what happened was, I got back almost all the way home, and Flair called me and goes, hey, you got a coyote in the snare in the fence. And I'm like, damn it, I was just there. I just left. I checked all that shit. And he's like, yeah, the neighbors called or whatever. And you want me to have them shoot it? I'm like, no, I'll go back. So I went back, and I get back there, and there's two chicks that are like 18 or 19 years old. They're probably in the chat. I don't know. But standing on the gravel road 20 yards from this coyote, and I'm like, oh, this ain't going to go well. I hop out of the Ranger, I cut the cable and put them in the Ranger, and I pretend like I was doing something in the Ranger, and they walked on down the road. And I'm like, phew. So then I remake. So that was in today's video. See, it's trying to drop a video every couple of days and holding them. I already have forgotten what's in the video. It's terrible, but that's the way it goes. I'm like, what did I put in there? How many George Jones have you got at the ranch? Well, it's not something we want to be proud of, Thad. But I've been there. Let's see, what is this? Today's what? Today's the 14th or 15th? Today's the 15th. I've checked 15 times, and I bet I've had a rabbit every single day. Besides today. Today I did not have a rabbit. So I had a squirrel. So I've had a rabbit every single day, 14 rabbits. One rabbit every day. They make a lot of fur for Missouri. I can use that fur. I put them in the boxes now. Drop some in a dirt hole. I don't know what to do with the damn things. For trophy pike, gotta use a dead 10-inch smelt with a belly torn open, set in about 10 feet deep. Use a 1 black steel leader with a single circle hook. Hit him right away as it's moving away from you. Yeah, I don't know much about it. All I use is a sucker, black steel leader with a treble hook. That's how I fish. I don't know if there is trophies pikes where I'm fishing at, but there might be. They're all trophies to me. I mean, I got muskie in my koi pond. Oh, I should show you guys a video of those guys. They'll chill in the cattails, and then I'll walk up on them, and they'll run out to deep. But right now, it's kind of boring. The pond is just dead, basically. Not the fish. This ain't a flare video. The fish are alive and pretty much just dormant. My chat's frozen. It's completely dead right now. Hey, Ruger, I don't think so. I don't think I'm the next History Channel. Yeah, Ruger, but the only time I've ever seen the perch since I put him in there was with a spotlight at nighttime. He's still in there. Keep in mind, the muskies are only 12 inches. They're not going to eat. Everyone said they're going to eat my koi. They're going to eat my bass, everything. They're not going to, it's going to take a while. No, I have not. Now that you mentioned it, I don't quite remember where I put that. A trick I learned is not to use lead on your line. Big fish seem to avoid the bait if there's lead on the line. Usually don't use any lead. I just drop a sucker down there. But when I have a camera, the pike will come up to the sucker and he'll just be like, something's funny here. Something's fucking going on. I don't know. And he'll sit there for like 5 minutes and he'll just stare. And you're on the camera and 330's like, he's going to hit it any second. Any second. If you guys know how 330's voice. He's going any second. And then the pike will be like, he gone. And we're like, what? There's no fucking way. I thought pikes were so aggressive and they murdered everything. But no, they don't. Trapping is hard as it is. Trapper J works twice as hard to video it. Bet nobody can beat the $15 super jet. Tyler's throwing out. He's throwing it out. He says, fuck you, internet veteran. Top that, bitch. That's what he said. That's what I heard. Internet veteran probably ain't even watching. See you in the next episode, Trapper J. Hopefully it's the best day ever. Today was pretty good. Yesterday was pretty good. The day before was pretty good. So there's some pretty good videos coming out for me. I don't know about you guys. I had someone tell me that I sucked and my business plan was fucked up and my editing sucked. So I don't know. Well, I don't know where to go. It hit me deep. It hit me deep. If you guys want to see his comments, go check him out over there at This is the best trapping bag ever. Go look in the comments over there and go check him out. Curtis, what's up, buddy? The niche is so low, I walk right across it like it's nothing. You know how low the niche is if you're anywhere near it. No, Pest Hunter, I didn't. He might have blocked himself. I don't know. Silver Bricks says my Instagram's been popping off. Are the people talking shit over there, Silver Bricks? I'll go check it out when I'm done. I talk shit back. Iowa Trapper, what's up? Hang on, I gotta ask Iowa Trapper this. Iowa Trapper, if someone tells you you're pretty much a douchebag and worthless, do you just try to talk them down, or you tell them, give them your peace of mind? Because I've just been giving them my peace of mind lately and then blocking them. I gotta make sure they read it first, though. I'll say it, and then like 8 hours later, I'll delete it then, but. Oh, Silver Bricks, yeah. I drop all my pictures over at I drop all my Bobcat pictures on my Facebook group, Trapper J Outdoors. It's private, and over there on Trapper J on Instagram. You get a sneak peek, supposedly. I don't know. I just drop everything. I don't hold nothing back. I don't be like, I ain't done shit. And then when a video comes out, I drop all my stuff. Like, look at this. Hey, Iowa Trapper, me too, man. He says he's civil once, Iowa Trapper. Oh. Hungary is just dropping a bunch of crap, and Iowa Trapper's getting them. Get him, Iowa Trapper. Hey, Tim, you still in here? Tim Frederick. I don't know if you guys know Tim, but he like stalked me for 3 years, and he finally caught me at a. Where did he catch me at? No, his son met me at a. He's still here. His son met me at Orchland's, and then he met. Tim ran into my wife several times, and he's like, "One of these days, I'm gonna catch you at an Orchland's." So one day I drove by Orchland's, and there was his truck. So I was like, "I'll go in there." And I met Timothy Frederick, and then Timothy's the luckiest bastard ever. He went to the Nebraska convention, his first one ever, and he's like hanging around watching. Anytime I went and looked at a demo, there he was, just sitting on the bleachers watching. And then he pretty much won a gun that's badass. It's a Henry 22, and it's like one of what, 3? Yeah, he got. It's like the best first fucking convention ever. I don't know, I've told this before, but that bear trap right there, it's behind this box. You can kind of see a piece of it. My mom went to her first convention to see me one time. She bought $5 in raffle tickets and won that damn thing, that bear trap. Like, you gotta be kidding me. So I don't even play them anymore. But I'm gonna go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. Old Timothy Frederick, he makes, I haven't seen it in person yet, but some badass skinning machine. And I'll show you guys in a video, but it's pretty badass. So stay tuned for that one. Yeah, I hear you. He says, I swear, everyone next to me wins a gun. Yeah, that's how it is for me. I literally was standing next to Mark Larson at a convention, and he bought like a deck of cards, not a whole deck, but you buy a card out of a deck, and they tell you which one wins. And he's like, they're calling this card off, and he's like, I don't know, he's daydreaming or something, but I'm like, dude, you fucking won the 650s. He's like, what? I'm like, he won a bunch of 650s. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. But I don't win nothing.
Like when Grandma won your trap.
I mentioned that a minute ago. I did. $5 and she won a trap.
Like, seriously?
Someone mentioned a bad accident on I-80. Jake, seems like that's nonstop. Are you in Nebraska? I went to Nebraska Furniture Mart, Jake, to get my freezer 2 nights ago. 5 o'clock. I'm like, it won't be bad. I made it to Nebraska Furniture Mart. I come out to leave on 72nd, and the traffic is so backed up, I kind of got road rage a little bit. We're talking like 30 minutes on 72nd trying to get back to 80. Finally, I see an opening, and I shoot down the road, and then I'm caught in traffic again. I had to get the fuck out of there. Yeah, Timothy, that was pretty sad. That really was. You should have had it, man. But I drive through Omaha a lot for my work and stuff all over Nebraska. But the other night, it was just different. I was hauling a trailer. I'd been all over the place, basically. I had to go to work for a meeting. I went clear to the ranch and all over the freaking place. Then I went to Nebraska Furniture Mart. I basically used over a tank of gas, and it just hit me bad. My wife said, "You're crazy." I'm like, no, I'm tired of being in this vehicle and this fucking town.
Oh, they've been up here. Dusty.
They've been up there a while. I've tried to get ahead a little bit on my bottling, but now I'm losing.
You be slashing on the labeling?
Wow.
That's the most tedious part.
You don't want to label them and then have the labels get wet or something.
Oh, that's true.
But I used my first foothold. Check a cottontail double. Yeah, Don, I hear you. Most of the time when I get one at the ranch, it's 2 feet, and most of the rabbit's not there anymore. Curtis, what have you been up to, man? 70-second backup because of the construction. Sucks they had. Dude, they had like an excavator sitting in the middle of the fucking road. They must have had a water main break or something. It is terrible. So literally, I just saw an opening and I floored it down some fucking road. It took me almost to 60th. And then I ended up going up to 84th and then over to, I took whatever let me go, basically. By that time, my wife had already ordered some crab from somewhere, and I got Texas Roadhouse ordered, and we're talking 45 minutes before that we even got there. So I was just upset. I was just upset. I'm like, I've already wasted my entire day. I got to go home and package 39 orders, and I don't need to be fucking sitting here in traffic. I don't know how you could survive in Kansas, or not Kansas, but California, but you got a lot of mental capacity. CRB, I have nothing for Christmas, man. If I need something, I just buy it. If I can't afford it, buy it anyways. That's what my wife's like, what do you want? I said, well, I need Ranger tires. Well, I ain't fucking buying Ranger tires, so I just bought my own tires. Working out of town deer hunting. Nice. Oh, God. Oh, God. JL Bowhunter says, what happened to the guy you met at the hotel last year? Well, I don't know, because I was the only last time I seen him. That was Stretch. Remember, his name was Stretch. We talked about him a little bit earlier in this live stream. So, so I met a dude, not like what you guys are thinking, and just randomly went in. I was like, I was live, and I'm like, let's go check out the water park. There's a water park in the motel. I walked down there live. It's all live. I'm like, look, guys, there's a water slide. Guy goes, hey, I'm Stretch. I'm like, no, your name ain't fucking Stretch. Dude's like this tall over me. I'm like, your name ain't Stretch. He's like, yeah, I am. And he went and got his leather coat. He goes, look. I said Stretch on him. I'm like, Jesus Christ, it is. And he's like, I was like, go down the water slide. And he went down the water slide. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I was like, this dude's going down the water slide for me. Oh, man. And then I left. I was live longer. And I'm like, fuck it, let's go down that water slide. I went back and it was closed. But it was hilarious, though. Curtis, I understand, man. I only work, just a little ways away, but as soon as I'm just ready to come home. And then I get home and I'm like, well, obviously I trap and all that bullshit, but I'm just a homebody. Let's see. I think I trap somewhere close to where you trap. I trap in... No, you're a long ways from me, Radford. I go to Pot County all the time, though. I trap Fremont County. It's just down from there. I grew up in Mills County, and I lived in Pot County quite a bit. A lot has changed in Council Bluffs since I lived up there, though. It's kind of a weird... It's kind of hard to explain my job. I build docks, like fancy docks, like rich people docks, like $50,000 docks, and I basically go to these fancy places and I build a dock, and it's awesome. And I fish and I catch fish, and I see mink tracks and I see mink and shit like that while I'm doing it. But spend a lot of time driving. Yeah, Curtis, I know you're in Mills County. I grew up Pacific Junction for most of my life, and then I went to Glenwood, and then I went to fucking Missouri for a little bit, and then I went to Council Bluffs. I didn't realize there were so many people from my area, Omaha. I call my area Council Bluffs, Omaha, Glenwood. That, we don't really do cheap docks, but I might be able to work something out, man. Where are you at? Tell me what state are you in first, and I can tell you if I can help you out. I can get you a deal on a used one. I'm not a salesman, but I'll be a salesman today. I'm trying to get there. I see some pretty nice used come through that, to me, they're like, oh, we got to get rid of that thing. We want like a $90,000 dock. I'm like, that fucking thing right there is a Cadillac. That's a Cadillac dock right there. Dad, you're in Minnesota, so you got to pull your dock like every fall. Ugh. Hey Curtis, when I used to drink at the bar and you were there, man, I wasn't a local YouTuber though. I didn't become a YouTuber until like 2016. I always wanted to do this kind of shit, but I just never had the money for a camera and shit. I did not go to Dome, but my daughter, she's chilling right here. She's in Dome, just supporting one way or another. Did you buy Stretch's fire? Oh my God, Brian. You know what would be funny is I got that same motel, I think. I got the exact same motel. It would be kind of weird if Stretch was there when I got there. You need to trap at Jam's Rifer. What the hell is that, Noah? Dude, I've been live for quite a while. Why did you tell me to go live?
I got here and you were already live.
I was good. If I wouldn't have went live, we'd probably get some shit done. What do you got done over here?
I'm done.
Holy shit. Do I got any more coyote? All predator there?
Down here?
No, labels.
You have them over there. There's 3 of them. The blue ones?
There's 3?
Here, yeah, right there.
Hang on, guys. Coming back. Not strange, just creepy. Well, let's grab some more of these ones, and we'll use these up, and then I'll order some more shit. Well, actually, I make my own now, so. Hang on, let's see. Camp out on the ice for one night.
Here, put this one back in there.
I was mentioning that right now the ice is only 6 to 8 inches. I'm used to going up there and just driving my truck all over it, so we got to basically... Oh, I got even older ones than this. This is my youngest daughter here. Curtis, you do? I'll check them out, man.
Did you see that?
What do you get?
It's a offensive one.
You guys, it's hard to watch sometimes, but my nephew, he's a badass, but Iowa's having a hard time sometimes. But apparently my nephew just got an award, offensive award, so... Oh, you got a weird snap. It's probably 3 black dudes.
Yeah.
Oh. Thank God it was just it's just a white guy. Oh God, there's more snaps coming. But there's my nephew. He plays for Iowa. He's a center starter. He's going to be a badass. I need a trap in Crane, Missouri. I haven't heard of that. Kenneth, he probably is. He showed me that night that he was... He showed me that night that he was a fucking subscriber. Yeah, damn it. Oh, man. You need to come to James River in Missouri. Where's the James at? That sounds familiar. See, I lived over in Chillicothe, and that might have been a James River that ran through there. Chillicothe, Trenton area? Sure it's not. No, Eric, I'm not. Eric, I went to the Nebraska-Iowa game, and the ending was awesome. But I'm not like, I can't be stuffed in like sardines. I'd rather watch it on the couch. Springfield, Missouri? Nice. You know what? Actually, I've been to Branson and seen the river, and we go to the Bass Pro Shop there. What do you get on that? This looks crystal clear. What do you catch on it, on the James River? Oh, man. My chat's fucked. It's barely moving. It's like frozen.
Maybe nobody wants to talk to you. Hey,
Nope. Nobody wants to talk to me at all. Wait, Brian says you're going to act like you didn't read that? Fuck, my eyes are... You see my eyes, man? Oh, here it is. I kind of glanced at that, but I couldn't understand it. this one of those movies where you meet the same person at the same hotel on the same day each year? Maybe. Maybe hey, in my defense, every Christmas break, I get a break from Christmas to New Year's without me actually being, I've been off all month, but this time, but I get a break from Christmas to New Year's and I go up and ice fish with 330. Same with my birthday on, on February 3rd, if Stretch is watching. I go up there and I get a fucking motel. I don't know which motel I get. I always pick the cheapest because I mostly ice fish all day, so. Big Hungry. Yeah, definitely. How much is it going to cost? What does it cost to get a license to hunt a gator? I'm writing this down. Where's my fucking marker at? Big Hungry. I'm putting it right here on the thing. Big Hungry. That's actually a bucket list deal. Because I watch, what is that show where they're like, shoot him! The Landrys, shoot him! Yeah, I went gator fishing. See, that's another deal. I'm supposed to go hang out down at Bill Duke's. He's got a guest house and stuff, and I'm going to go over there and do some videos with Yaya. Yaya's another pretty cool dude out there. I need to message him and say, wait, why haven't I been on this old podcast, you son of a bitch?
Hey, will you give me some of the words?
Yeah.
Can't read.
Will you read this chat while I climb up there and break my legs?
Did you read that bottom one?
I don't know.
Free gator hunting?
Read it. Read it. Get over there.
Big Hungry says we'll set something up.
Big who?
Hungry.
Huh?
Big Hungry.
Yeah, I want to go.
Are you sure you should be stepping on that?
Don't worry about it.
You can barely.
That's why I told you,
Okay,
to read
listen.
my chat.
Ronnie lives by my...
Big Hungry. Get a hold of me on Instagram. Or email. TrevorJB80@.com. Should you be climbing up here? It's warm up here.
Justin Allen. Somebody said 3 black guys.
What?
Barbecue Snapchat just came in.
What is that?
I don't know. I'm confused.
3 black guys? Well, who come up with that one?
I'm wondering if he meant to put something else, not barbecue.
No, there's barbecue.
Nah, I'm wondering if he
Probably
meant...
fucking, what is it?
BBC.
No.
Oh.
Whoa, that's weird.
No, because...
Don't say BBC. What the fuck? No, I was like chitlins.
No, because you put barbecue and it doesn't even make
I
sense.
think he meant you want to have KFC.
KFC?
Grape Kool-Aid.
I don't think so. You should go hog trapping with Yaya one of these
That's
days.
what we're going to do when I do go down. That's the goal.
And you need to trap at James
This is
River.
a whole weird website if BBC is coming up in the comments.
No, it was barbecue.
It was barbecue.
It was barbecue.
You just had BBC on your mind.
Whoa, this says... Laid Back Country says, what about coming to Texas?
I've been invited to Texas a lot. It's a long ways. I want to go bobcat hunting in Texas.
3 black guys. This ain't that kind of show. That's wild. Lance says your dad is killing me. Yeah, me too.
Okay, that should be enough label for her. We don't want to get too carried away. We don't want to get too far ahead and then we'll feel like, well, this is awesome, and then it sucks.
What's the best foothold size for anything in Texas?
I don't know. I've never been to Texas. I don't think I've ever been to Texas. That's the only place. 550 ought to work for about everything you got there, I would think. That son of a bitch that basically lives on the 330 lives on the ice, man. It's 8 hours to go to Minnesota and ice fish and catch pike, or go 10 hours to Texas. I always go north, man. I always go north. We're going to be heading towards Texas next year. we're going to go get on a cruise in Texas and go over to Mexico. So I'll be doing some snorkeling. It's been a while. I put out some snorkeling videos that were like, I don't know, they were probably my best videos ever when I first started. And I was snorkeling with largemouth bass and shit, and nobody watched them. I got like 212 views on it. So we never did any more snorkeling videos out of that. That'll be awesome, Timothy. I can't wait to see that, man. Trevor, West Virginia is a long ways. Hey, laid back, Yacht uses giant cage traps. I mean, they're huge. And they're set on like some kind of camera, and he watches it and he triggers them and it drops and he catches a whole bunch of them at once. I don't know. Why don't they? You would think somebody would catch Bigfoot by now. Well, you know them black containers that you're supposedly putting? Those are well predator, even though they're clear.
I see that.
I color my stuff. See, this ain't a red container. That's raccoon candy. It's a red substance in the container.
You can't tell.
This one's natural.
They all look
natural.
Straight black. Like they're all to the brim. It looks like a black container.
In her defense, it does look like a black container, but everything else is a clear container. You think I ordered a special black container just for that product?
I just figured you got the wrong. You found cheap ones and just.
I do.
Ship them in.
I try to. How do you think I keep my prices so low?
That's what I'm saying.
I find the cheapest I can get.
You're pretty much just proving my point.
Stretch is an icon, and he doesn't even know how famous he is. Yeah, it is pretty cool, man. I talk to him quite a bit. Dry Lake 2, Clark, South Dakota. That sounds very familiar. I went to somewhere. Where was your tournament, your track meet in South Dakota? You remember what town that was?
Brookings.
I went to Brookings, South Dakota, and we got a cabin on a lake. It wasn't.
I don't know if it was in Brookings though.
It was outside of Brookings, but we went to a lake that was really small, and I had some pretty good freaking. I had a couple lines busted ice fishing. It was a small lake. It probably was a dry lake. That's probably what they called it. Other than that, I've never caught a fish in South Dakota besides a couple perch. So I just go to Minnesota. Huh?
We used to go vacationing in South Dakota all the time.
Not catching fish. We were looking at Mount Rushmore and shit.
Oh, we didn't really
hiking.
Fishing?
No. No fishing.
Wasting
Not up in Mount Rushmore area anyway. Most time laid back, they just pull right out like a deer do. Deer stomp my traps a lot, especially on the ranch. There's a lot of deer on the ranch. Yeah, Jacoby, I watched Clint Locklear. He was using 220s to catch coyotes and bobcats on the fence. Let's see. Rosie says, where do you sell your pelts and all that? I used to sell a lot of them to North Iowa Fur. I met them in Red Oak, Iowa. They still do a route, but not as much now that the prices are down. Grizz over there in Palmyra, Nebraska. I sell some stuff to him too. Sold some stuff up north until they went bankrupt. Now I just kind of get them tanned, and I got a lot of stuff in the freezer still. A lot of muskrats. I'm probably at 300 muskrats I need to skin. Matthew, only got a dose so far. Get outdoors, what's up?
How did this end up being just me putting labels on?
I'm getting you stuff.
Oh, yeah. I guess so.
But
you did your part.
I won't see you again for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
I'm going to be here for 2 weeks.
Are you on break now?
Yes.
Oh, you can take stuff to the post office. So.
Oh, my God.
I got to work for a little bit for a change. It's been a while. I haven't worked for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, you should probably do that. I I guess I can help you out a little bit.
Well, I mean, last time you were supposed to take the packages, you
Listen
didn't.
here, Tyler distracted me, and then we fell asleep on the couch. He was supposed to go with me to help me.
30 packages that needed to be delivered that day, and you didn't do it.
Listen here.
Can you catch predators with castor? Yes, you can. They are really attracted to castor.
Will you tongue punch that?
No.
That's what you deserve.
Oop, how about, let's see.
You also didn't screw these on all the way.
Someone got a Get Outdoors caught his first bobcat, but it wasn't in season. Let's see. Yeah, Thad, it's not good. But at least I can use all the meat when I do skin them. Actually, rats are supposedly up a little bit. I've been hearing a lot of $4 rats. So that's pretty good. Not a regular rat.
Muskrat?
A muskrat. No, I am. You can catch a predator with beaver for sure. Yeah. Well, most of my all predator is mostly beaver for the base. Oh, Ruger went down a different road. I wasn't following at first. Now I know what you're saying. Ain't put any footholds out yet because of bear and dogs. Really? Nope, never use an air compressor. I've seen it done on YouTube videos. That's all we got left.
I'm one short.
Oh, man. I probably don't have it. Well, what's under here? No, it's something else.
I'll just take this one.
I'm running out of
Oh, never
labels.
mind.
Running out of labels. You can't take that off
That
of it.
circle one.
Let's see.
Thank you. Raccoon Reaper? I like that.
It means in here. Still 162 people in here. Hey, Internet Veteran never responded. That son of a bitch bailed out. Got my first bobcat today in a 220 cubby. Was a small one, but I'm happy. I sold the carcass muskrat today in Minnesota for $250 each. Hell yeah, man. That's actually not bad. Hey, what kind of cubby? Was it like a box or was it just like some cedars and you put a trap in front of it? I can't catch shit in these wooden boxes for a bobcat. I can catch possums and skunks. That's it. My DPs, I use one big marshmallow and then my raccoon candy or my raccoon reaper, Tyler C. If I do put out DPs. Yeah, it definitely makes it colder it makes it harder when the animal's cold. Internet Veteran, what's up?
Oh, he must have heard you talking about it.
He did.
His ears were ringing.
Someone texted him probably.
Oh.
He wasn't in here. That son of a bitch disappeared like Iowa Trapper.
That's why I said his ears
He was
were
probably in a different live stream, just checking out.
doing something else.
Slippery Ace, I'm trying to catch an otter in a pocket set, but it just hasn't happened yet.
Where's Mo?
I haven't seen Mo in a long time.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I haven't been live in forever, so people move on,
That's true.
Rosie, I'm in Missouri, but I trap Iowa and Nebraska. Caught my kitty cat in a regular foothold. He was mad. I bet he was. I've done that a few times. Anyways, Internet Veteran's back. He was gone for a while, He came back at the last second when I said, hey, Internet Veteran ain't been here. That's something. Somebody challenged you earlier, but obviously you weren't around, so cheers to Internet Veteran. This one kid come in here and dropped $24 and said, I bet Internet Veteran won't top that. And of course he was right. Kitty litter bucket set also picked up 2 fishers. Really? See, I used buckets that first 2 years at Flares, and I caught that giant bobcat, and then everyone told me to get wood and use wood, and I made these wood boxes, and I can't catch a bobcat. They're walking right by them. I know they are, because I've been catching the bobcats like 20 yards from where the 2 boxes are. That's the only one that didn't go. Put it in that box right there. He helped me out a lot. Those will all be gone in like 2 days.
Jesus.
They'll all be gone in 2 days.
Why did you? Oh.
What?
Dumb. You just grabbed this one down, huh?
Yeah.
I thought that this one was sitting there the whole time.
No.
I was like, why?
Rosie, I get my traps from. I've got. Jesus, what the fuck? Stupid Chinese beetle. I got them from. I get them from Funkies. I get them from F&T. Duke gives them to me. That's pretty much where I'm at. I've gotten a dozen from. What was that place mentioned earlier?
In Seward?
No BS. I've gotten a dozen of those. I used to get quite a few from Blakely's Trapping Supplies. I don't know if he even still sells anything or not. I got a lot of Duke number 2s from him because he was somehow he was selling me Duke number 2s cheaper than Bill could. So I don't know how that works out, but I do use Formula One. I got some in a bucket over here. No, based on the 4,500 cameras, they made their way past the boxes. There's a lot of cameras. You can, Warden. Are you a fucking game warden? Probably not, Warden. That would be called wanton and waste. If you're a game warden, that's wanted waste. You can't do that. That's illegal. But if you're not a warden, yeah, you go ahead. Do it. Just use the scraps. Use the scraps for it. I pick up roadkill. When I worked for the city, I ran around and did electrical too. Fucking squirrels would get zapped on the poles all the time, and I just pick them up. I kept them. A squirrel tail is a perfect flag where you can use it. Get outdoors. I used to use a lot of Dunlap lures. Nothing wrong with Dunlap lures, but since then, oh God, we're running out of battery. Since I stopped using Dunlap lures because I do my own stuff, so I have my own Trapper J lures now, so all this shit, I don't use any, I can't support. It's hard for me to promote myself and use someone else's stuff. And I don't want people saying I'm using someone else's stuff and then promote myself or whatever. It's a dirty ass road I gotta take, but I basically just use my own shit now, and I don't have to worry about it. I do use Dunlap's Fox because he sent me some Fox urine. You'll see me put a little bit of that on the backing, but the only reason he sent me that is because I was complaining to him in a message that all my fucking my urine was froze. Apparently, no one makes the urine that's not frozen, that won't freeze. And he's like, well, I got stuff that's called winter stuff. And I'm like, well, let me have some of that because I tried to use it and it was frozen solid. So I haven't heard from Dominion since he died in my live stream that night. I kind of feel bad. I went and rewatched that live. It was terrible. I was pretty rough on the old feller for tapping out, but it was his idea to go live. Yeah, Hurkin and Lurkin. It's I will say that Soul Taker and Hellfire is a pretty nasty combo. I mean, If you're going Dunlap's route, you get that Soul Taker and Hellfire for sure. The cable the cable guy says Dominion is making his movies. What the hell does that mean? He's making a show. Adventures with James. What have you been up to, man? I'm only at like 30 something coyotes. I'll have to go back and look at my pictures to figure out I got a board right here, but it's stuck at 27, and I know that's way off. So it's nothing special, but I always shoot for 50 coyotes. So Efren Tover. Efren, I'm assuming that's what it is. Paul, what's up, buddy? No, not really. No farm animals. Just rabbits and squirrels sometimes. Lots of possums. It's been a couple years since I have caught a dog, and it was my neighbor. And then I've caught my daughter's dog a couple times, and they don't learn either. They'll go right back. They're stupid. That sucks a bit, James. If you put a camera on your sets, man, you'll see that a lot of stuff walks by. I'll have like 3 cats just kind of like tiptoe around my traps. Dogs is good, man. They just go right back in. I caught one guy's dog 3 times before they finally kept it locked up so it wouldn't get in my traps. 3 miles from home. John, there really ain't much use for the coyotes. The skull market, glands, meat's kind of worthless. I do sell some to people that eat them, but I don't know how you'll find them in your area. Don, I got a giant one. We grab that drill box over there. Oh, trapped a moose. That'd be rough. This is what I ended up with. I searched everywhere for a big drill. A Flex Volt. It's a 60 volt. It's a concrete mixer. It's stout. It'll break your auger if it's cheap. If you got a cheap auger, it'll break that something right off. Yeah, I mean, right now, John, the fur market's just terrible for coyotes. So I mean, thin them down. I mean, we still got to catch them and get rid of them, whether they're worth anything or not. I mean, I hate to say that, but that's just the way it is. And we can't control the fur market. We're just trapping. We got every trapper says they're in it to control the population, and then as soon as the fur prices are down 92%, bail out and they're gone. Fuck. Somehow it went from I'm controlling the population to fuck everything. I'm out. It ain't worth my time. But if you're still in it, if you're still trapping right now, we need to thin stuff down. Most states are extending the trapping seasons all the way to all year long. Nobody's going to be still. If there's nobody trapping them in the trapping season, nobody's going to trap them when it's extended 12 months. So get as many as you can now. It makes me giggle a little bit. They're like, someone's sitting in their chair, they're having a meeting, and they're like, I know what'll fix the goon problem. We're going to take a thing where 90% of the trappers are gone, but we're going to make it so they can trap year round. That'll fix everything. We're going to make it, it's going to be awesome. Problem solved. Give me a raise. It doesn't help, because in most states you can trap year round anyways. If you got a problem with a critter, you trap it. So, but I don't know. Well, that's just my thoughts on when I got a nice buzz. If it makes sense to you, I don't know if it makes sense to me or not. Jackass Trucking, we're about to bail out, man. About to bail out. I wasn't planning on being live this long, and Curtis, I appreciate that. I'm at 35 units, but as soon as... Dude, what? Where you been? Venture with James. Before I even started trapping, you're like, I got a head start. I started in October. You're doing good, man. 35 is a pretty good number. Don't ever let anybody... I got so many people going, what's your number? I'm like, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, well, I'll have like 197 by the time December gets here. I'm like, what? That's a lot of work. Okay, Adventures with James. I'll try to be in there, man, for sure. I'm hoping to be staying at the ranch, but there's enough service I should be able to watch you live. James, I appreciate your here. James 797. I'm glad you came in, man. Get Outdoors says, I love trapping. I set another trap today and I fixed one, setting more tomorrow, especially now that I know. Hey, even if you don't know they're there, man, they're probably on like a week rotation. I mean, flares, I've been catching one about every day, but there might be 2 days where I don't get shit but possums and raccoons, and then suddenly I'll catch three coyotes. They're in packs, and they're going out and they're cruising around, they're hitting up the dead cows and all that stuff. I found out there's 2 dead deer along the property line, but any of my properties here in Missouri, I catch the same coyotes. I only found out because I caught one in a cable restraint, he chewed, and I ended up catching him 2 miles away on another property, the exact same one. So they just travel. It might be a while. Sometimes they're not on your property for a while. Jackass Trucking, that'd have been awesome, man. Let's see. I blew the rear end out of my side-by-side, and the snow shut me down. What kind of side-by-side? Man, I hope mine don't blow out. I hope mine don't go out. I'll just have to get a whole new one. And my goal was to get a whole new side-by-side by the time I needed tires, but that didn't work out. I got one ordered, and I looked at it, and I didn't like the price, and I didn't like the price they were going to give me for my side-by-side, so I haven't got a new one yet, but... Bowhunter says, do you recommend having a dispatch or a catch pole? If you're going to catch a lot of cats, probably. Me, normally it's once in a while, but I've had a pretty good luck the last couple days. I just shoot them. I'm not going to... If I had a pole, some reason I would forget it somewhere else because I'm trapping 2 states at the same time, and I wouldn't have it anyways when I needed it. So there's no point in me having a catch pole. Brandon Coffee says, is it normal to have 30-something snares and a couple dozen footholds and not catch anything? Well, you had me... You had me for, is it normal to have 30-something snares out and a couple dozen footholds and not catch anything? You had me there, but for a week? Man, I don't know, man. 30-something snares. I don't think I got anything like that. And a couple dozen footholds. That's probably more than I have on my entire Flares Ranch. I don't know if I got 30 snares on the whole entire ranch. I'm happy with 1 coyote a day. I got a coyote and a badger today. And a possum. And a rabbit. No rabbit today. That was yesterday. A squirrel today. I don't know, man. You can get a hold of me on Instagram, send me a screenshot of your property, and I can kind of look at it, but I'd say you got it covered. Maybe a couple, you're going to have like the best trapping days ever, like in 2 days, probably. John Murphy, I hear you, man. Let's see. My 18 fuel doesn't do the job. I was thinking of fabricating an attachment for my impact. Yeah, I actually found I think it's an M18 impact. I found it at the boat ramp when I was fishing, brand new. But it's kind of, I don't know how you would make it work. I guess you could make some kind of thing you can hook it into, but I don't know. This thing here, it eats, but it's pricey. It's like 200 something bucks. But Lane Davis, what's up, buddy? Do you like your doors on your Ranger? I'm looking to add doors to my 2019 Razor. Just not a lot of reviews on your doors you have. I found these doors fairly cheap. They're like 1,800 bucks. The ones I have on my Ranger. I don't like any doors that open up like suicide doors, because I'll be cruising down the road and one door will swing open and break the window out or break my taillight out or some shit. That's the luck I got. I don't like the door. If I can get I'll get a whole different kind of side by side if I can get a door that swings like a regular vehicle. I don't know if that's an option or not, but I just don't like suicide doors. Hey, Brandon, that'll work. The person, bow hunter, if you're just looking for doors, I just not a fan of the vinyl doors. I like hard doors, but I would get something that rolls the windows up and down, especially if you're trapping. I can't say, it don't matter if I clean the window every day or not. I can't really see out the window and see sign when I'm cruising around a new property. I like to be able to, if I'm on a four-wheeler, I can see everything. That's what I want. I want to be able to see everywhere. I take the door off when I'm first on a property. I can look down and I can literally see footprints and whatnot. My next Ranger will have defrost and it will have windows that roll up and down for sure. Cassidy White dropped a super chat and it says, "Let's celebrate their first super chat." I appreciate it. I'm getting some new super chats. I appreciate it, guys. The rule of thumb is I do a shot for a super chat. I'm not recommending you guys super chat me because I don't want to be miserable tomorrow, but I appreciate it, and I'm gonna. You want to do a shot for a brand new member?
Fine.
Oh God. Oh God. Dang. Jesus. I heard like, oh God, is it gonna go stop?
It's spicy.
Woo!
Me drool.
Woo! Hey, thanks for the super chat. You don't have to, but it is appreciated. It's gas money to get me to Flyers Ranch in Southern Florida. I heard. Oh, you just broke it. I heard. That was kind of like. That was pretty much like, no, I don't want to do a shot. And then like, fuck it. Let me show you what I can do. My 4 had an enclosed trailer all loaded up for ice fishing. Hey, CRB, I know. I want to see you catch some fish, man. That'd be awesome. Adventure with James, I thought about that. I told the wife, I was like, her door swung open, the fucking glass all fell out, and it's basically a half door now. I'm like, shit, we should have just bought half doors. I mean, it's nice. When I had no doors, the wind would blow straight through and just basically blow everything out of my Ranger. Now it's nice to have a door and I can throw my gun and all that shit in there. John Murphy says, no shot necessary, just thanking for info. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Is your first... Is this new? This must be a new thing YouTube's putting out there. It says, let's celebrate their first super chat on the live stream. Well, I appreciate it, man. Well, just, You wait in 2 years, she will drink you. Yeah, probably. What is your record number of yotes in one season? We were somewhere. Here's the deal. I don't just focus on coyotes. You guys seen that? I just basically started coyote trapping. I've been playing around with beaver and otter and stuff and muskrats. One of these years I just don't think I can do it, so I'm not gonna tell you that. I was gonna say, well, one of these years I'm gonna focus on it, but I can't because I didn't even start bobcat trapping until I went to the ranch. I put out my first sets here in Missouri right before I went to the ranch. I had one set in Iowa that a camera showed a bobcat walking by. I called it a bobcat set, but that bobcat probably never went back through there. I'm a mixed bag trapper. I trap. If I did one thing, oops. Oh, we're almost dead. Battery's almost dead. I just froze up. If I basically did one thing, I'd be boring it. I'd be boring myself out. So 80 something, I think, is what it was. I'd have to go back and look at the very first year at the ranch and look at the last video and see what my number was because I don't keep track. Only in video. I think it was like 87. That's what me and Trapped Up was trying to remember. I think it's 87. But hey, guys, everybody that's still been members, I appreciate it. And I've been throwing every video into the members only, and it's been pissing people off. It's not doing anything different. I literally upload a video, and I schedule it, and I put it in members only. That's the only difference. Everyone will see every video. There's no like secret videos where I give out like fancy stuff. It's just the members. They're willing to help me support what I'm doing, and that's where and I put everything there first. But I got a guy over there. Go check out that video. I should check it out and see if anybody commented. Can you go find my today's video? It's the one that says the best bag. There's a guy that's a douchebag that comments. He's like, I got poor business management and whatever. I didn't delete him. I left it in there. But. Eventually, James, I appreciate that, man. What?
Going to get one of those bags for my wife's makeup.
No, not that. Hey, you got to find the guy that says, why isn't this members only? And I'm like, what? You got to be kidding. He wasn't. West End Trapper, what's up, buddy? You did, CRB. It's not the best we've done, though. We're only at 14 coyotes at the ranch in 15 days. So I'm not even averaging. I'm short one. I need a double. I want a one coyote average. It's not. It's only 350 something acres.
Oh.
And I would.
This video members only.
Yeah. How many other comments are there? Besides mine. I called him a jackass.
Oh yeah. Whatever helps you sleep at night. I'm sure there are a few suckered out there.
Yeah, but past that. Nothing past that?
I see the problem here. You forgot the intro.
Yeah, nothing after that. Nobody's commented. What a bunch of pussies. There's 138 pussies in here. I'm just kidding. Braxton, what's up, buddy? Weston, I hope you get something, buddy. So let's say I basically Pussy Ridge, you guys have seen. That's where I caught my big bobcat the other night. That's 500 acres, and I would never have as many sets as I have on Flair's Ranch. But Flair's Ranch is also a long ways from here, and Pussy Ridge is like a 1 minute drive. So it's basically, like I said, I'm gonna trap it like I've never gone back. So. Don, I appreciate it, man. Brandon Coffee, Trapper J B 80 at gmail.com. Trapper JB80 at gmail.com. Man, I wish I could get either one of those West End Trapper. Can I use traps off the shelf or do I need to do something? You need to get the oil off them first, John Murphy. Boil them, put them in your wife's dishwasher, whatever. Once you get that oil off, you're good. You can go ahead and go for it. The snare's more effective than fill holes. Yeah, basically. I mean, not every coyote is going to be interested in food, but I'm set up to where they're coming or going. If they want to come on the property, they're going in my snare. If they're leaving, they're going in my snare. You know what I mean? So I'm doing pretty good on the fence line. And you can't trap a fence everywhere. You got to check your regs. Don't do what I'm doing. It's good where I'm at. If you're trapping private property, you want to make sure the homeowner or the landowner is okay with you trapping. If you're trapping his fence or not, because they can be rough on the fence. So, hey, I want to point something out. I'm sure the people that commented aren't watching right now, but when I cut that piece of fence, I didn't cut a hole in the fence to. People thought, here's how it works. The fence is 8 foot tall, right? In order for it to be a legal place to hunt, they had to go in there and take the 8 foot fence down to, they fold it in half. It's a 4 foot fence. I just cut that top part off and took it and moved it over here. Everybody thought I cut a hole here. There's a wide open gap. They're like, I got so many comments saying, hey, if you cut a hole there, won't the coyote go through there? Well, apparently you can't see it in the video. I'll have to go back and watch, but no, bow hunter, you cannot use you have to use cable restraints with no entanglement over a 1/2 inch. So basically you're out on the prairie. You're on a prairie and it sucks. But I know that's why I love it where I'm at in Nebraska. When I trap here in Missouri, if I find a deer trail that I gotta find somewhere where there's no way it can get tangled up on something, and I'll take like 2 little cedars that are under a 1/2 inch and I'll stick them in the trail, put my cable, and that's legal. So there's a lot of rules in every state, West End Trapper. Everything's different. I can't use 220s here in Missouri. I can use 155s. I can go 3 miles away from my house to Iowa, and I can use 220s. I can use snares, or I can go 3 miles as a crow flies to Nebraska, and I can use snares and 220s on land. So every state's different. Missouri is a cable restraint state with no entanglement. Everywhere else around me is snares and do whatever you want. Kill the bastards. But no, I didn't. In Nebraska, you can't use feathers or any meat products or fur. In Missouri, I can set right on a deer carcass or a cow or whatever. But in Iowa, you can't use any feathers or anything either. So that's why the CDs come in handy for flagging. It's different. A lot of rules that are different. I'm near Bass Pro that has Dukes. Bass Pro actually I get my wolf fangs once in a while from there. I mean, it's quick. Instead of waiting to be shipped, I just run up there and get them. If you figure how much it would cost to get them shipped, it's about the same price. They're a little higher, but yeah, West End, you can probably throw 330s out up there, man. Let's see. Yeah, it seems like some people are commenting that they could see that there was 2 fences. I thought I made it clear over the years that the fences is laying down. I mean, you can see it. It sticks out like, I mean, it's way the hell out of the trail. But I just basically cut the top off, moved it over, and made it so that there's not a giant hole. Everywhere there's a giant hole, you guys have seen, I've commented before in my videos that's where they caught it with a mower and tore it all up. No, I have not. I just use wolf fangs with regular 3/32 or 1/8 cable. Man, if I could set 330s on land, oh my God. So in Nebraska, you can't. No, you cannot. You can't set anywhere near, you can't be anywhere near like feathers or fur, any of that stuff. But your Connie boxes can have something in them, some bait in them though. Funkies mostly, Michael. Well, I don't have to, I buy it, but I get it decently priced because I sell Funky all my baits and lures. He's the only person that supplies my stuff because I could barely keep up with my own stuff, shipping and stuff. So I met Funky a few years ago. I hung around with him. And then when I started this bait and lures, he's like, yeah, I'll run your stuff in my store. And then here we are. I took a big order there today. I'll go there with a big order and I'll just get whatever I need. So the trap bag you guys see me have, grab those cables, cutters, the red one over there. He has some lure ingredients that I need. I'll get them from him. Cable cutters, I showed you guys in the video. I told you guys that I've been using the same pair for like 6 or 7 years. I bought this today from him. I get them at his price, but it doesn't matter. I need another pair for... I'll be here trying to make wolf fangs, and then my Ranger's in Flair's garage in Nebraska, so I'm like, shit, my cutters are in there. If you try to use wire cutters to cut cable, it does not work. You can cut it, but it ain't pretty, and then you're going to have a hard time getting your ferrules on, so... I just pick up some stuff when I don't always... He orders like over... It's almost every week he'll order from me. But this time it was a big order for Christmas, so I drove there. It's not that bad of a drive, so. Don, I have drags, but I just don't use them. I thought about using them. I heard you can take the drag and hook them on something so it just gets them away from your trap bed. They don't tear up your area, and they're hooked up, so. 6 feet above ground, you can have a 330 in Nebraska. That's kind of strange. Hey, Avenger with James, see you, buddy. Let's see. I just opened mail activated Cabela's club card. Nice. Sunfish for Fish, what's up, buddy? Hilltop. Is Hilltop just his eBay name, or is that a story with that? He's actually Hilltop Outdoors out there also, Ruger. I don't know. He's got multiple. He bought Funkies. I don't know. If you pull up to his shop, it says Hilltop Outdoor. He does have eBay, and he's got all kinds of fucking websites. About every website, eBay and Amazon, all that stuff. Shane, what's up, buddy? Sunfish, what kind of hair did you get? Regular 6-inch, or did you get you a long dong? If you ain't got a long dong, man, you ain't got a trap line gun. Nice. It still worked good. I just recently rehomed my my Heritage 6-inch to Indiana. Well, guys, it's almost midnight. I'm about to bail out of here. We're losing people. I appreciate everybody that's been here. I was just going to do a simple live and do some labeling, but my daughter did all that, so I basically got a nice buzz. I got a nice buzz out of it. Want to do another shot?
No.
She's trying to show you how pretty her labels are.
Buy some coon candy.
Buy some coon candy, she says.
Don't buy the other ones. They smell. These ones smell good.
The coon candy does smell good. You could take coon candy. You could take coon candy and you could put it in your living room and open the bottle and it smells good. I'll take the bucket of coon candy that I have and it'll overpower everything in this building and make it smell good.
Oh my. Red vines. That's what it smells like.
You think so, Don? Chastity just jumped in and says, Charles, what? Charles. How many drinks you had, Chastity? It says Charles. Is that Cheers or Charles?
Put them on.
Those are what you did. You did good.
Of course I did good.
You could have did 1 ounce beavers.
You didn't get them to me, loser.
She did do pretty good. Here's what she did. She labeled all that shit. She did pretty good. That's helped me out a lot.
You did like
those
How many
will be
is that?
those will be gone by Christmas, but it helped me out a lot. That's for sure. I appreciate it. I just bought those she showed. Nice. You ordered? I had like 7 orders come in while I was live, so I don't know who got what.
She should be bottling. Oh fuck. No.
Why is lure in 1 ounce? These are all 2 ounce lures, but I do have beaver in 1 ounce because I have a whole bunch of 1 ounce jars that I'm trying to get rid of. So my beaver lure is in 1 ounce. All this is 2 ounce. For some reason, my wife has me LA. What? Don, you ordered while I was live, you son of a bitch? I was caught up, man. Now I got like 8 orders to do, but I'm not doing it tonight.
The fire.
The fire's out?
No.
That's all I got.
Some embers in here.
I gotta do 1 shot. That's it.
2.
I just watched the new vid 3:30 drop on his B day. He caught 24 beaver, but didn't get laid.
How
What?
the hell do you get anything in this?
Chastity? What?
What kind of funnel are you gonna get shit in there with?
It's tough. It's definitely tough. But
It's a straw.
it's outside right now.
Hey,
Okay, do this shot for me.
What?
You gotta do this shot for me. The people said have Olivia do it.
I think you're lying.
No,
Nobody said that.
No, they did.
Not one person.
Not in that part, but in the other part
Yeah.
they did.
Good night, shot time. That means
they
you
want-
have to take one too.
You're a fucking professional.
Burns.
If college taught you anything, that's what it taught you.
I don't drink. You guys are the only ones that get me to drink. Skeeter.
God damn it. It's not good. I wasn't gonna do any shots tonight.
And here you are. Half a bottle gone.
Here I am. Now I gotta go eat fucking cookie dough ice cream.
There's cookie dough ice cream?
Not by the time I fucking eat it, there won't
No,
be.
I'm gonna get to it first. I'm gonna go there right now.
Hey, I do put labels on crooked, whether I'm drunk or not. Sometimes they're upside down when I'm drunk. Okay, guys. Thanks for being in here. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out and bullshitting and being real. And hopefully you didn't unsubscribe because hashtag Trapper Jake. Don't judge me by my live streams.
That's